Now this penthouse isn't publicly listed. At RM35 million, it's one of the most private homes in Pavilion Damansara Heights. Today I'll be giving you a rare look inside. And what you're about to see is a shell and core penthouse offering 10,000 square feet of space, light and complete freedom to design. Now, Damansara Heights is one of Kuala Lumpur's most established neighbourhoods. It's known for its privacy, greenery and long-held family homes, traditionally favoured by business leaders and senior decision makers. To know more, I've done a previous video on this neighbourhood. The link will be in the description. Now, and Pavilion Damansara Heights itself brings this lifestyle together in a fully integrated setting, directly connected to Pavilion Mall and the MRT as well, while still preserving discretion. Now, facilities here are private to Crown residents and it's not shared in region and resort suites. Only 165 families uses them. I've covered the facilities in a separate video. You can check it out in the description. And just to clarify, right, this penthouse is delivered in a shell and core condition. It's totally bare. I'm even wearing my safety shoes actually. So today I'll be focusing on the privacy, the scale of the space, the views, and more importantly, the ownership experience. And with that being said, let's get up to the penthouse. Okay, now this is the first place that you experience, which is the heart of the penthouse, the main living area. At this scale, right, what matters isn't just about size, but proportion. The width of this room allows you to comfortably design multiple sitting zones without anything feeling forced or cramped. And owners at this level typically work with custom furnitures, statement pieces. You know, it's just a very generous circulation of space. But what really defines this living room is definitely the views, guys. KLCC Skyline right in front of me, and behind me is the views of Damansara Heights, greenery, hills, just incredible. On my left hand side, that will be the wings for the master bedroom suite, basically the wing for your owners. And on my right, it's the sleeping quarters, kitchen and everything. Let's check out the kitchen area first. So the kitchen zone, which is here, is positioned to stay connected to the main living areas. That's why it's next to the living area, which is exactly what a lot of families want today. Because this is a shell and core unit, right? So owners have full flexibility to design a show kitchen, a professional kitchen, depending on how they want to live and entertain. So at this level, yeah, most families already have preferred designers and their preferred appliances brand. Just off the kitchen is the formal dining area, proportioned for sit-down dinners with your business partners or close friends. Yeah, so the ceiling height and spacing here allows for a very long dining table, whether it's for family gathering or family hosting. And moving inside here, this is where you have your secondary dining space. I guess it works well for daily meals, breakfast, informal conversations, more intimate sessions with your close family. And right here, from here onwards, right, this is where the layout really changes. This entire wing here is dedicated to guest and family bedroom, each with its own ensuite bathrooms. Proportions here allows each room to be designed with sleeping areas, wardrobe, without feeling tight or cramped as well. And the best thing about this is floor-to-ceiling windows, right, really give you a sense of openness, whether it's day or night. Incredible, my dear friends. So for multi-generation families, right, who host often, this kind of separation will keep everyone comfortable and private. Now let's get back to the formal living area and explore the other side of the wing. Now this spot here, which is a family dining area, right, you have all these winter garden balconies as well. So if this is air conditioned, you can close it. But if you want open air, you can open it as well, while enjoying the views of the KLCC Skyline. And this is the family living area back here again. Now we're going to the other wing. And over here, you have your private lifts here as well. But before that, right, let's talk about the powder room. So on my right hand side, this is the powder room. You can install a powder room here. The piping are all here already. So yeah, it's a small detail, but one can keep, you can actually keep your private bathrooms really private. So besides the powder room, this is also your entertainment room as well, just next to your living area. Of course, inside the floor plan, right, this is supposed to be cigar room as well. And let's move forward to the other corridor. Entertainment multi-purpose room here, where you can have your movie nights with your family. And moving forward here, this is basically your study and home office. Now, the study and home office here, right, is really away from the main living areas, which makes it very ideal for working, or you have calls across different time zones. One thing that I forgot to mention is also there is 4 lifts, 4 private lifts, and you have a lift here. This is actually on the left wing, which is next to the kitchen, and you have another lift over there on the right wing, which is very close to the owner's suite. So this secondary lift and circulation point, right, adds another layer of privacy. Family members can move through the home without crossing all the entertainment zone areas, yeah, reinforcing more of a sense of control and also discretion. Now here comes the master bedroom suite. Now the master suite sits at the quiet end of the penthouse, completely separated from the guest wing. So it gives you complete privacy and quietness. So the scale here allows you for a true large bedroom suite with spaces for sleeping, sitting, you can put your wardrobes, walk-in cabinets, even a massage chair as well if there's a sitting zone over there. Because it's a shell and core, the master bathroom dressing areas can be tailored precisely to how the owners want to live, which is something rare in ready-to-move-in units. Okay. Yeah. So by the way, if you are a foreign buyer planning a long-term base in Kuala Lumpur, I've prepared a simple buyer guideline and checklist. It covers ownership, taxes, and mistakes to avoid. You can scan the QR code here on the screen, or you can just click the link on the description. Now, once you understand the layout, right, the views will start to make more sense. You know, from the main living areas, you get views with real distance, not direct sight lines with neighboring towers and buildings. And the orientation also allows for a lot of natural light throughout the day while still maintaining privacy. And even the bedrooms also enjoy a lot of openness, which makes it very suitable for long-term living and it's more comfortable. And since there is no obstruction back and front, while you open the windows and all the winter garden balconies, right, it also gives in a lot of cross ventilation, which is good. Because not everyone likes the place to be fully air conditioned all the time. Now, homes like this are not meant for everyone, and it's not meant to convince anyone. They exist for families who value space, privacy, and the freedom to create something that reflects how they live. And for those families, the value is usually understood without much explanation. Now, if this penthouse somehow resonates with you, or you want to know more about any other smaller layouts, and you'd like to have a private conversation, right, my contact details are in the bottom and in the description. As usual, these discussions are handled very privately. So yeah, Kelvin signing out from Pavilion Damansara Heights. I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.